In this class, now let us understand what is object-oriented programming in Java. Is JavaScript. It is one of the programming paradigm. It is one of the programming paradigm. So, what do you mean by paradigm? Means the way of one of the way style to write the style of program style of programming, or else we can say that pattern of the in oops everything is considered as a ob in oops everything is considered as a object. Oops everything is considered as a object. If suppose I want to create 20 products, I want to create 20 products. What this concept is telling you, to create individually for each product, you need to create object for each product. Individually, you need to create object for each. Inside this object, you need to add your product details like product name, brand, or something like price, like this. Okay, but creating these products manually, it will be a hectic. So creating these 20 products manually, or else for suppose if I want to create 1,000 products manually, it will be a difficult task, right? So what you can here what we can do, you can give this first object creation for the one developer, or else the second object creation for the another developer. But it is in such a way, if you create objects, it will be a very difficult task to overcome this issue. uh, we got a uh, another method, another type, we call it as we can first of all we need to create a class to overcome this issue. This class came. Okay, so first of all you need to create one class. So inside this class you decide how many properties or how many methods that you want to have. Okay, so from here you can create. After creating class is nothing, first of all you need to ready the plan. The class is nothing but the plan. From this plan you can create object. Okay, from this plan you can create the object. Okay, technically this plan, whatever this plan is known as, technically this plan is called as class, and here the objects are called as instance of class, instance of class, right? So if you want to create a class, first create a class. So inside this class, how you need to mention class like this, and after that the class uh, some class, and here you decide in this class there might be some properties, and we can have some method. But inside this, we should not have any scope state, like we should not have any. You should not use any scope statements like where, let, like the cons, right? So you should not use any type of not create variables with the help of where, like that. You can create properties and you can have method. Okay. From this class, in this class, if for example, if I want to store some product information. So how can I create a class? How to create a class? So first of all, you need to mention the class name, and after that, you need to first of all you need to use a keyword called class, and after that the class. So it is recommended to always use first character for the class name capital only. So inside this class, you can for suppose I want to store some product information or user information. For example, uh, username, okay, or else user details like male or female, or else gender, okay, or else I can ask some age, like this. I need to create some property. So I can create some properties like this. Okay. So from the in this way we need to create the class. Okay. In this way we need to create the class. Okay. Now let's understand how can we create a class. So here I'm going to going to create one file with the name of objects dot. To create a class, first you need to use a keyword called class, and after that, I recommend you to use the class first character be capital. Just it is for just it is a recommendation. It will also accept all letters. For suppose I am going to take here the class. Just so open curly braces and closed curly, and you should not use any scope statements inside this, like where. Okay, it's completely it will not take, it will not take. Okay, so you should not use any statement. So here just I want to I'm going with the products, right? So for example, I'm the product, take here product equal to, and some name I'm giving here app, and again after the product name, the brand, going brand equal to Apple Chrome, the price equal to some price I am giving. So rating I am giving, saying property called rating. So in this way, these all are considered as a property. These all are the property. Okay. This way we can create the property. So now so we have created one class. The class name is products, and these are the properties. This class we have some property. property. Okay, right. So this is the class name. Okay, right. So I will write here. Is recommended. Is recommended to use class as class first character. Yeah. So right from this class we need to create object. So how to create a object? You need to use special object. There is a special operator called in. And so constructor, constructor, so it is a special method. A special method. Why it is special method means what this constructor needs to do, that is already predefined. That is the reason we are calling it as a special method. Right. So now to understand, right? So the constructor name and the constructor name always your class name. Constructor name is class name. So now let's with the new. I want to use this property. I want to create one object. So object. So creating object, for that we need to use two special uh, operator and followed by the class. Okay. Now all these properties will be taken. This will be present in this uh, special method, and now you can catch these all the properties as a reference in another variable. So I am taking here the product one equal to product one equal. So in this variable, now this variable became an object. So in this object, these all the properties whatever we have defined in the class. Those all properties are in this product. Now if you do console.log of product one, now I'm going to run the program. Now you can see here it is printing all the objects, all the properties which are available in. Okay, this way you can create one object, and you can take all the properties which are there in class. Those all properties will be this in this object. Okay. Now like this I can create one more object also, like var but 2 equal to new, again here, and here. So here again I am one to mention here uh, this construct. Okay, so this product the construct. Now run the program again. Time you see, let me save this again. Run it. Console dot log of products product. Now see, it is printing text. Okay, so inside this class, now we have seen how to create properties and how to access those properties, right? The same way we can create uh, methods also. The same way we can create methods. Okay, so I am giving some method name here, like play off. So inside this method, I want to see all the properties that are there in this class. For that, you need to use one keyword called this. Okay. For that, I need to take console.log this dot product comma this dot brand comma this dot price comma dot, like this one more method also I can create. I want to change the price. So for that, I will create one more method, change price. Yes, I have created one more method called change. Now inside this method, I will pass one argument. Okay. So now I want to change the price. So this dot price, just mention this dot price is equal to now. Okay. So here just I will mention dot this. So now I want to change the I want to do some modification. The object means the product 2. I want to do some modification. So what I will do means where product equal to product. So if you want to change there, right? So if you want to change the if you want to modify means you need to mention that uh, object name equal to special operator along with the constructor. Sorry, not like this. If you want to do some modification related to the class properties, you need to use object name. I want to do some modifications in the object, so I will just mention product dot brand equal to. I want to change the brand. I am going to take the brand. So I am changing Samsung. The same way, I want to change product dot price equal to some price I am giving. And here again product dot rating equal to some 4 points. Then product dot Samsung some S1. Now if I print console dot log of this product, now run the program. So now see here, previously it is showing you these details. Now it is showing you the modified details of that second object. So what is happened here? I have now I have created a class. Like I have created a class. What I have done there, just I have created class like this. A class. Now from this class I have created two objects. From this class I have created two objects. One is product one is product one, and another one is product, and I have done some modification. And I have modified that. Okay, and this product one is printing the properties normally, but the properties I have changed the product. Okay. So if I say here product one dot change price, now you see the output here. Apple Pro 14 Pro Max changing the price. Uh, Now console dot log off product one. See, now the price got changed also. Price also got. So here I have taken change price, this method. Now I have called this method and I have changed the price of first object. Okay. So here what we have done, we have created one class name products, and the properties that we have defined, and we have created two methods. One is display and another method is change. Inside this method, I have passed one argument. Once I have passed one parameter, sorry. Okay, I have passed one parameter, and this parameter I have used in the price of the price. Okay. Change the price value. Now I have called it. Now I have changed it successfully. So in this way we can create properties. This way we can create sets, and we have learned how can we modify the properties. How can we modify the properties? So these instances I am calling. See, what is happening here all the time? The data is hard coded. So every time that same data is getting, every time same data is. Now I don't want to print the data like this. Okay. The same data if you don't want to, right? So this case the constructor will come in. So by using a constructor, so let's understand what is constructor. Constructor is used to initialize the value. Right. Constructor is for the initialization. So constructor is a special method. A special method. The class. The constructor is actually this purpose. I will write some purpose. The purpose of constructor initialize the properties of the properties of the while defining the constructor constructor name constructor name should be a constructor only. Okay, and while calling constructor, we should use constructor name as a class, a class. So these points you need to remember. Points you need to. Okay, now let's see how can we do it. First of all, I will create one more file. The file name is constructor.js. Okay. Now I am going to create class name user info. Okay. Inside this class, I am writing some property like username, uh, gender, I have taken three properties. Now, constructor. I'm passing name, comma, gender, comma, username, right? Username, gender. Now I want to pass, I want to add some detail. Dot username equal to some name I will give here. Username equal to username dot gender. Here also we need to use the keyword called this, and we need to modify, right, these values. So you need to use dot gender equal to gender, and here also dot email equal to. Now I am creating one method here, display. Create a method called display dot log of dot username, comma, this dot where user one equal. I want to change the details. So user email. Same way I want to change details for all three users. So here I will take user. Here I will take user three. Here I will take Raj. The email. Now I have modified the user details. I call user one dot uh, if I call this user, I'm calling now run. Now, the properties for the each user is property for the servers. This way you use constructor to modify the uh, data. Okay. Then we can it might be related to product, or it might be related, or it might be related to some this way we can see dynamic property. Okay. to hard code. By using constructor, we can do this. Okay. This is about the constructor.